Oh, the lovely sounds of chickens in the morning. Let us silence them. No, just kidding, just kidding. Let's grab some of this wheat, take care of some of the horses that are down there. Not horses, the cattle. Ugh. I am not thinking. I can't brain today. I don't know what's going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed up some of these cows here, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure that they are all happy and in love and happy. And how many of you are there that still need to make babies? You want it? You want it? More babies? Baby make it, baby make it. You guys are getting really irritated. Alright, I'm not going to kill you guys yet. I'm not making me irritated enough. Well, there's one that's not going to get any love. I'm sorry, poor cow. Being single and without a cow mate. I'm sorry. I was doing a little bit of work here. I decided it would be cool to come in and backfill some of this wall area here so that it was all a little bit better and make things a little tidier, a little neater, you know, that kind of stuff, a little prettier, whatever I need to do to make me feel happy for the night, day, the evening, or whatnot. There we go, and this is where the stairs come up. We're probably going to have to replace those eventually. But I haven't really done much more in terms of the building up here. Well, let's get back up here. Whoop, there we go. And we'll have to take a look and see what we want to do. Now this guy here, I started making it because I put these stairs here to make it look a little bit neater, and I thought this would be pretty cool if we had a cascading, like something or other, maybe a cascading garden or whatnot. We'll have to see. And I went up, and if you recall, I put down the water up here where I thought I saw snow. Get up here. I want to see if it changed to ice yet. Because we have snow. No, looks like the water's still water. We might not be high enough. Is that the right one? No, we're going to have to use that now. We don't have the space. And we don't have fortune, do we? Just unbreaking 3, efficiency 3. So, there. Just a little bit of coal there that I want to grab. And then there's more on this side. So, you know what our plans are going to be. One of the things I really want to do won't, and this is Silk Touch, so we can grab this stone, smooth it down a little. There we go. Is I want to figure out what I need to do over here. I mean, this is looking pretty swank. I think it's turned out to be pretty cool. We can go in, we can get all this diorite or granite up and use it. We've got this place here, and I'm thinking over here we need to have a path that actually goes up into a small house or something, or maybe a little bit bigger castle or keep. Ooh, sorry about that. My finger hit the my screen that keeps my S's from sounding like I'm hissing in your ears as loudly as just hissing. A screen of some type. I cannot remember the name of this screen. I'm sorry. There. Now we got that. I can take. I'll get rid of that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 32 sticks, and then we can make torches. There we go. And then grab those sticks. So we have a lot of torches. Anyway, we need to be thinking about this wall. I put it up one day, and I wanted to make it nice. We don't have space. Yeah, we do have space. Just grabbing up coal when I see it, because coal is useful. I almost want to say we're going to put it in pulverizer so that we can make some oh, you know. Let's get this guy down here so we can make solar panels, but we can't do that, unfortunately. Well, this, of course, is going to be a wall that goes all the way around. You know that already. And we're going to be moving this and redoing this this farm. I mean, it works great now, but the unfortunate thing is you have to pick everything up by hand, and it just gets irritating to have to do that. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to do a terraced farm. And I think over here would be a good place. We can do, water's going to flow 8 spaces, so you get your source, and then it goes 7 more. And then you have to drop it back one, so that goes 6. So what that means is we've got to have a nice long path. And I think it would be great to put this out here somewhere. Let me get up here and see where we can put it. Because I don't want to go too high, because if we go too high, then we're going to have issues with water freezing. And I thought it would be really good to put it back here. We just have to count how wide this area is. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's pretty much right here. It's 16 by 16, right? Or 16 long, I think. And yes, I do have a shovel. What I'm going to do is just go through and make this nice and straight. Don't have to worry about that. Because if we make it 16 wide, we can actually set it up so that we get a lot of, yeah, let's see here, a lot of, what's it? And we want to close this off. A lot of wheat, a lot of carrots, a lot of potatoes. We can go ahead and set it up so that we get all this stuff. I think that's enough to keep mobs from getting through. Yeah, we can fill this in with dirt. We have a lot of dirt on us. Okay, so let's go ahead and count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So if we just do it here, I'll put that there, 16 by 16. And let's go ahead and start laying out the rows. Is that the right one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we don't count this part here. Yep, that's right. So we can bring this terrace all the way out. Tourist farming. Let's go rest. Maybe I should bring a travel bed with me when I'm doing stuff like this. I can leave that open. No mobs are really coming in to get me at night because you sleep through and get rid of them. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a piston system to release water. And that piston system is going to allow us... these are all old creeper holes, by the way. I haven't filled them in all the way yet. I'm a bad boy. We have more dirt back there at the house, so we don't have to worry too much. It's not like we can't level things out, right? Right. So let's see how long we have this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I am right, if we put a bucket right here, we'll go out and then flow. Yep. It'll flow out pretty far. And right there, if we put that bucket down again, it's going to stop right there. And we actually want it to flow down. So we're going to do a couple of tiers. And this is actually a little bit long, but what we're going to do is the water is going to drop down from one above this level here. So, what's this? No. Oh, let's just go ahead and fill this in real quick. There we go. And then put this in just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and drop the bucket underneath like that. Now it should just go one block over and then fall. Yep. And it should be fine this way and one space off that way. So what we're going to have is this will be a big tray. And why don't we go ahead and use some andesite and dirt. So what we'll do is this, andesite. There we go. And then andesite will be over here, I think. So if I could remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. Right here. So just like so. Wow, I did that rather well. And we need to have this right here come out another 7 as well. Well, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and mark that as where we're going to put the bucket. So this comes out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what happens when we put the bucket of water here. Experimentation. So it's going to flow off to the side because, well, that's how water works. And here we go. This is where all the wheat and vegetables and stuff are going to go. Wheat, potatoes, carrots. Yep, I said that once. I'm saying it again. And let's get some more. Just remove this stuff here. Yep, I went to a diamond shovel because the iron one died last time, as you recall. And I thought it would be really good to get something that's going to last. So we have an efficiency 3 diamond shovel. We're going to enchant a couple more shovels until we can get unbreaking. And then put unbreaking. So we will be working hard here soon. And I think we can safely do a 3 to 4 tier. Oh, the grass is silent for some reason. Walking on grass, anyway. We're just moving stuff around. We want this all to be nice and flat in here anyway, for the most part, so pulling this stuff out is not going to be a bad thing. And I'm getting hungry. I'm thinking about making some noodles after this. Alright, now let's see exactly how far this water flows. There we go. I'm going to see it drop down. It'll spread. Just let the current push us. So it comes here and it drops down 1. And this means that we have to actually go down a tier here. Down a tier here. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to go 7, 7, 7. So think about it. 16. This is gonna be. We're doing 3 tiers. This is the 8th. We're gonna go 1 more. So let's go grab that water. There we go. We're gonna go 1 more tier down, and we're gonna get rid of this right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. We are going to be putting hoppers on the very last tier here. Alright. We don't have enough andesite on us, but we can go ahead and do this. And I can go back and replace the dirt with something else. There we go. Why don't we go see if I have any more andesite just laying around. I know I used a lot here, but I might have put some in chests. There we go. Nope, no andesite here. We have some dirt. Always good to have dirt. Come in here. One of the things we'll have to do, and I did not store any andesite in these chests. Okay. One of the things. There we go. There's that, and there's that, and there's this. Excuse me. Do we have hoppers in here somewhere? Yes, we do. There we go. We don't need that many, but it will help, and I need to eat. So let's do this. And this is going to really help us out in the long run, in terms of breeding up cattle and healing horses and stuff like that. So what we're going to be doing is, even though we dug out a trench that's 16 and 8 away from this, we are going to really be adding hoppers at the end on this last tier, so the water will flow, and then push everything into this trench, and then we'll have hoppers to collect it all up. It'll be a lot easier than what we have now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can clear out this here. This has been a long time coming anyway, so we are going to take this out right here. Yep. We do not need this there. Okay, that. And we'll keep it one away from the rest there. Oh boy, so we're going to dump off a couple of things. And we're going to need to build a lot of pistons. We don't need these seeds. We don't need the weed on us. There we go. Or the zombie flesh. Or the flour. Or those. We'll sleep, and then we're going to go test and see exactly how this works. We're also going to need a couple of chests, so as long as we have this here, let's make a bunch of chests. Should give us 4. There we go. Just in case some mobs decide they want to be mean. And let's just check. Options. Oh, it's on normal. Okay. Do. So what we're going to do is, heck, right here in the middle, we're going to have 2 chests. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 and 8. We go doink, doink. Throw a hopper here and a hopper here. This side will have hoppers going straight up into it like that. And boom. And this side will have the same thing. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if this works here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yay, that's exactly what we want. Now, I'm going to come up here to the middle. I'm going to throw down the water. We're just going to throw in the bucket. And it's not going to go where we want it. So say it went to there. It's going to go to, oh, there we go. Nice and flowy down the middle. That's what we wanted. And boop. We should have it right there. There we go. Alright, so what we want is this to all be andesite right across here, because that is how I'm going to flow. This is going to be all harvestable land, and I don't have any cobble. Doesn't matter. We now have cobble. I'm going to move the cobblestone out 1 to here, and we can do this, and this, and that. So, just to make things all the same, dirt, andesite, cobble for the wall, and cobble there. So the wall is going to continue straight around. And we can grab this andesite and do that. There we go. And since I'm thinking about it, we're just going to go through and get this andesite in here. Oh, I'd really love a builder's wand right now. We have enough. 1 down is not going to hurt us. And then this should be fine all the way to the end. Whoa. Let's get that dirt on here. There we go. And andesite down here. There we go. Andesite, here we are. I think it's, yeah, this is straight up. So we can get rid of this and make it all nice and flat or whatever, or we can terraform it so that it is the same on both sides. I would much rather just fill this in with dirt and give it a terraced look right to there. The same thing over here. We'll fill all this in with dirt. It'll turn the grass. It'll look pretty. Hip hip hooray. Yay yay. And all that other stuff. That's good. So, let's get the lighting underway. Since all of this is going to be pretty much whatchamacallit, yeah, I just went weird there for a second. That's part of the wall, okay. Since this is all going to be plowed, mobs will not be able to spawn on it. So I'll just say right there and right there. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just like that. That should be good enough. Get some good lighting here. Yeah, it works. That works. Ah, my hand is falling asleep. So, the next thing we have to do is we need to get pistons in right here that will release the water. Now, what we could do is have the piston, have the reservoir up behind here, but then we need sticky pistons to do all that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put the bucket of water right here and see what happens when it flows from there. It's probably going to get here and that's going to stop. So we definitely have to have the water come down like that. Looks like it goes exactly as we need. Whoa. So if we have the water, let's pull out this and a reservoir right there, and we have pistons here that retract or pull out this way. I think it'd be best if it retracted, allowed the water to flow. But we need the water to flow here, so we need a reservoir up here. Like a so. And then we'll have the pistons on that level. We'll have the redstone behind it, and that will allow the water to go straight down. And let me put that dirt back. Wow. So water will flow from here, like so. Food out of the way. Water will come down like this, and push everything this way. Harvest, 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 all the way down to there. Yep, that's how it's going to flow. And that's how we likes it. Yeah, it's a little bit more redstone-y than what you're used to, I guess. And what we could do is we could probably go through this. And one, replace that bit right there. And two, where is my andesite? Make it a little bit prettier overall. And our reservoir is going to be right here. Our pistons are going to be right here. So we could technically go ahead and build this all the way up here like so. There we go. And throw torches here like that, that. And that should be good. We'll just go ahead and replace this with andesite like so. Alrighty, so water right across here, pistons on that row. We will have redstone right across this to open up all the pistons. We're going to need a way to set it up to go far enough, so probably a repeater somewhere in the middle. And then we just hoe this all up and plant whatever crops we want. They'll come down here. And wherever they land, oh, wherever they land, they will all end up in here. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I know we went through and we did a whole bunch of planting and stuff over here, but I think it'll be a lot better getting it over there. Let's get inside and get some rest. The only thing we're going to have to really worry about is Endermen teleporting in there and spiders getting up in there. But we can put stuff there to keep that away. That shouldn't be any issue overall. So our farm is going to increase. It's going to be simple. It'll be direct. We're going to have ways to trigger it from down here. And we could also put in a couple extra chests, like maybe 2 down here and 2 down here, and have it split off even more. But having them all come to this central repository is great. This is 8 by 8 by 16. Oh boy. So 16 times 4 is 64. That's going to be 128 wheat. And then 16 less and 16 less. But the main thing is we're going to have a whole bunch of it. A whole bunch of it. And we're going to really be able to take care of food and animals really easily. So, until next time, enjoy playing Minecraft. Enjoy playing games. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out to know what you guys think about these little projects and what I'm doing. I know this is an older design, and that is a very odd glitch. It's an older design for a farm, but I think it'll do us well. You'll be able to see how it works. It's just a simple cascading thing. You run up the edges there to plant without corrupting the plots, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. We could even possibly reduce this by 1 and put stairs here. So all we have to do is run up, and that might actually be a way to do it. And the stairs will still act as a full block, and when stuff gets pushed over them, they will come all the way down. I sort of like how that looks. It looks nice. Let's see. Can we put this here? Yes, we can. And it looks about the same. So that would keep us from even having to jump up here like that. And I think that would be a good idea overall. We could also eat before we starve to death. We could also set it up so that while this is going, these are retracted, so water will cascade down. But I think if we just turn this into stairs, we have no problem. And we can use brick stairs for that, or cobble stairs, and it'll all turn out okay in the end. We'll have more than enough wheat. And I think we'll go ahead and just put those in now, because we just need 32. So the plan is to do this. This sort of fits the theme all over the place with the cobblestone stairs. And we can test it out real quick if you want to see if it works or not. So do that. This is, I know I just went through all my stuff and I go back to building. This is how much fun I have even now. So we get pushed along, and as you can see, it still hits and goes over as normal. And I didn't even jump. I think it pushed me up here. So it still works. We'll have no problems. I need to get depth strider boots because that'll save me so much heartache when I'm through water like this. Whoa. No! No, don't. Oh. But overall, I think this will work because now we can just put stairs like right here and here and just go do all our replanting. It's one less strip, but I think in the long run, to keep from having to hoe constantly, this will work. And it gives us a nice way to get up and down and all that other fun stuff. So let's get up here and take a look at it from on high. And we can also check to see if this actually froze, because there's snow up here. And no, it hasn't. So we might have to go to higher elevations. This might be from when it rained. So we might have to go up even higher than this for an ice farm. Having an ice farm is going to be tremendously awesome because we'll be able to make certain things go faster in terms of item transfer and all that. And I have to tell you, this place is looking pretty cool. I know it's not a huge amount built, but playing the game once or twice a week, it doesn't really move along faster than it does. And let's get some snowballs. Because what I want to do is we're going to have some snow golems for a snow dealie. There we go. Boom. And a badoop. So that's more than enough to make a snow golem. We can start posting snow golem guards all around in little huts or whatever, and they will keep mobs at bay. But that is good. That looks pretty cool, I think. And I think we will have a really nice redstone-y farm going once we get the redstone across there and all that working. As always, I gotta show this time. This is Excalibur, and I am out.